you're having an amazing day. Today, we're going to be doing the Vampire's Tomb basement. Um, excuse me. It's one of the player-owned instances. So I'm going to just make sure everything's up real quick. And I do hope you guys are having an absolutely fabulous day. And so it does look like we're up on YouTube. Today, we're going to... that was definitely going to be just repeating. So... Bam. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know about the player-owned instances. They're actually pretty cool. Rocktopia has a bunch of them. They're purchasable through, I think, only the Rockbucks and Rotten Bananas. And so this is, of course, the Vampire's Tomb that we're going to be doing. It's owned by Raven. I'll show you where it is real quick. So, obviously, we're on Rocktopia, and we have a pretty good amount of, turn down that volume, don't want to overwhelm anybody. We have a good amount of ammo and stuff like that, and so we shouldn't have any issues. We don't even have to be running anywhere. I've been doing the other lockpick type style missions. They're excellent, but they're in a different location. And so this group of player-owned instances, we're going to be going to Tangerine. And so it's where all the shops are. A lot of the bars and the shops actually have instances attached to them that the owners of the locations can buy. We're not going to obviously need that up. Now, of course, I understand, well, if I understand correctly, this can be stacked. And so we'll find out pretty soon. Of course, these are awesome little, this is one of Soul's shops. Awesome little shops. That's a great shop, by the way, if you ever are looking for some stuff. So these are all shops, all player-owned. Now, we also do have this Rockstar basement key. That's not the one we're focusing on today. So, what we are focusing on is this. This is going to be the Vampire's Tomb. This is her shop up front. Totally different thing. I think somebody might be attacking me. I'm not really sure. But basically, Kara Ravenjade Summerwind, who is an epic character, to be honest, she's pimping. She's the one that owns this shop, and she also owns the dungeon connected to the shop, which is an instance. And so obviously you can come in here, you can buy them. These are actually really expensive usually. Full repaired, it's an 80 ped. So with the plus 40 markup, you're looking at 120 ped altogether. Is it worth it? I honestly don't know. I would assume so, because most of the custom stuff that they've done has ended up being pretty impressive. So let's see about this. The Vampire's Tomb. Dun, dun, dun. And we'll be losing that key real quick. But these are actually pretty impressive. Let me check this real quick. I actually can't see what you guys are saying or who's on unless I click this mobile dashboard up off my phone. Who would have known, right? Okay, so Vampire's Basement. What do we go with? Let's go with some swords on this. Okay, we got a repair station. What are the rules? Keep hitting the next level button on the wall to spawn an endless stream of enemies. Each round you can cool down and reload. Oh, okay, so this is an endless. Oh yeah, I already knew that stuff. Yeah, you gotta loot on all these or you get nothing. So if you ever do one of these, do not. Oh, bonus buy. There's gonna be a bonus. Is this serious? Okay, so it looks like we can get some skill point things or something. I don't know. A lot of kegs. Kind of excited. This is kind of good looking, right? Oh, we are not quitting. Well, that one doesn't have anything on it. Where's the next level button, you think? This is quit. Oh! 17th level vampires. So let's kill these girls. These girls, I might have to switch armor. We'll find out. So for armor, just so you guys know if you're going to do this, I am currently, I'm using Pixie with Serpent's armor. Obviously, I think these girls are actually damaging me. We'll see. I might have to switch over to... I'll probably... okay, now we're going to reverse this. Okay, so obviously Pixie with Serpent isn't enough. I'll switch up my armor in 1 second. We'll kill these girls for a long time. Okay, we got one evil vampire done. Or are they throwing 2 at a time? Yeah, we'll start getting our stuff ready. I don't know if this levels up in some way that all of a sudden we're getting our butt kicked, you know what I mean? Don't want to do that. Okay, drop in, drop in. Now we're definitely serpent plate. So now we're switched to Perseus with serpent plate. So they I don't know if they're going to get progressively tougher. And so honestly, at that point, you got to make your decisions, right? That's what I say too. Oh, they're going to keep spawning? Huh? I should be pilling up. What am I doing? I'm definitely going to pop a pill on this. We're going to be in here for a second, right? Stop that. Okay, so we're just going to kill for a while. My mustache sometimes itches the crap out of my nose. I'm going to just let you guys know. Like, whoa. Sometimes it doesn't bug me at all. But if I'm in front of a camera, all of a sudden nose itches. It's drastic. Has nothing to do with this adventure though. But now you guys hate that stuff. So this is pretty easy, it seems like. So 17th level vampire robbers. Oh, you know what we need to do? check what it stacks with. There's so vampire. Oh, that's a bonus. What is this? So I guess we're killing that many. I'm gonna track this one too. Let's track both of those. What am I missing this girl for? I'll flip out my pyro stuff and we'll start throwing down some heat on these ladies. I have really been trying to work up my sword. And so it is what it is. Looks like we're gonna have to kill 100 and some vampires in here to get this first vampire fly simulator bonus, or fight simulator. That isn't that hard. Well, these girls are kind of way easy to kill, though. And so that's kind of a blessing. So, I honestly don't know how long it's going to take to kill the amount that they want us to kill. We'll find out real quick, though. Oh, boom. Let's move this out of the way. Obviously, there's a lot of vampire kill stuff. I'm glad to know that there's another mission in here just for killing vampires. And so, that's a blessing. I'm so thirsty, it's not even funny. That's what happens when you sit around drinking way too much coffee all day. You end up thirsty as crap. Needing some water in the middle of your stream. And so this vampire cave, it actually seems pretty reasonable. It's 17th level vampires. And you can stack it with the Rise of the Lycans. I think that's a pretty good deal. We'll find out. I actually have never cashed out its treasure at the end. And so we'll find that out. But this fight simulator says I only have to kill 115 of these girls. We might have to pull out my pyro chip in a second though, because this sword's going a little slow. And that's a level 20 sword, I think, is what we're using. Ooh, don't abort that. Yeah, level 20. Sorry, didn't want to cough in anybody's, well, in their speaker at their face, I guess. I was kind of shocked I had to flip on Perseus armor though, just to be honest. That blows my mind. I actually thought my pixie plate with the serpents, or pixie armor with the serpent plate was going to be efficient, but these girls were going to tear me up. And so I do wonder what we get for this. Like, do we just kill these girls again and again in a circle? Man, I don't really understand this mission as much, but I am really excited to see what we get out of it. And then, of course, probably tomorrow we'll do this wasted rockstar basement, depending on how long it takes me to kill these girls. This might be a reasonable one, but we'll find out. Man, these girls, they have some life. 4 beat damage increase, only 14. I'm really tempted to switch to Pyro, but I want to work up this sword stuff so badly, so. But this is a good little place to be able to knock out a little bit of vampire slaying, I think. And so, find out what we end up getting out of it. I would think if we kill 100 and something level 17 vampires, we should get something big, right? That might be an unrealistic goal for a single stream. But I think we just cash this out at the end. This, I don't know. We'll figure this out. Basically, I've never done this one before. These player-owned instances, though, I do like the idea of them because they can buy their own upgrades to them and stuff like that and actually make them cooler instances. And fundamentally, the idea of being able to own a piece of a game and improve it is actually awesome, to be honest. I kind of want to own one of the gas station ones and then buy some good little weapons in it, maybe a couple blueprints, like, you know, I don't know, something neat. Some unique stuff that could drop out of it, but they're expensive. Like, I was looking, like, straight up buying one of these instances is not a, hey, I just felt like doing it one day. And so, like, if I was, like, next level, boom, we'd have us the best instant in the game. Right now, we're going to be checking out everybody else's instances. I don't know why it just made that sound, but it kind of freaked me out a little bit. Well, we'll figure that out in a second. I know that there's screen alerts and stuff, but because I don't see them, I don't know what happened. But for whoever did whatever it was, where's this queen? Is that it? Is that the next level? Can we issue the next level now? That was round 1 done? We want that round 2, next round. Is it still 17th level robbers? Okay, so we have infinite rounds. It does look like it's just going to be 17th level robbers every time. So this is totally, I wonder what we get at this. Does anybody actually know? Let me pull this up to where I can see the chat on something. Well, I'm going to let you know. If you know what we get at the end of this, I am dang curious. Like, super curious. That wasted rockstar also, I don't see any information on it. Like, people have not wrote up some stuff on it. And so, man, I am glad that they made these. How many do you think these vampires are in each round? We've got 11,000 damage thrown down on them. Here, I'll move this where you guys can see it, probably. That probably works out better. You would think these girls would be worth something, right? Don't ever hit those quits. On any of these instances, you get all of the treasure at the end. If you quit out, you lose everything. Do not do that. Like straight up, even the lockpick wins. And by the way, if I'm ever casual playing and you're just bored and you want to do a lockpick mission, on any of the lower level ones, especially on the subway, I will actually just help guide you through it. It's a fun little instance. It does take a little bit of ammo and time, but altogether it's a good experience. I think at least. And so, I do hope all you guys are having an amazing day though. It's been a pretty kickball one here. Kind of want to watch that. Gonna be a lot of vampires though. I think they want to kill a... How many vampires do they want to kill? Oh yeah, we've got 100 vampires left. How much would that take us? I should actually watch the degrade. We've got that much ammo. So I think our limitation might be the stream time on the clock. And I hope that this coffin is the safe. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to clock out just slightly before. We can't like risk not getting this done. And so, I don't know, how many rounds do you think? 5 rounds maybe? And then if it's an excellent loot, we'll come back and do more, of course. I hope it is an excellent loot, actually. And so, it does look like all of these player instances, though, have a quasi-unlimited amount of dudes. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's absolutely cool as heck. I like that part. And so, we'll hope on this. I don't even know what kind of dudes there are in that Wasted Rockstar one, though. It's owned by a different person, by the way, too. We'll go over who owns that one, too. But, obviously, I think Raven actually made a great choice with the acquisition of this. I'm curious what kind of loot it has in it. That'll be nice to know. And we'll see how many rounds we have patience for. Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on with this stuff over here in the chat. I'm pseudo watching it. I do see we're going to be chopping a lot of vampires. That's what that looks like. Trying to decide how many ped we want to burn into this dungeon. I'm kind of thinking we dump at least 100 ped. It's an 80 ped key. That's a solid global, right? Plus the sword. I mean, like, you would think that'd be good. We'll burn a sword in like 100 ped maybe. See how fast we're burning. 68. We're at 668. That's a reasonable amount. Chop through this. I don't know, maybe we won't burn. I'm gonna have to switch to pyro for a second. We'll see how fast we burn through this now. Should have brought an incinerator chip or arsenic chip. These ladies light up on an arsenic chip straight up. It was like boom and gone. I like that. We'll just be working through some of these girls this way. This will let us burn through some petal a little faster. Get through this a little faster too. So, do you guys know of any really good instances on other planets? I'm going to actually be doing all the planets, and so I can tell you the hell key, unless you like are serious as crap about that day, is not really doable. I mean, like, I'll come back and I'll revisit the hell keys later on, but like they start off with an ambush of multiple level 42 like skeleton dudes trying to kill you. It's definitely a hey, you want to make a plan on that one. Don't just grab a hell key one day and decide you're gonna do hell. Like, it's doable, but it's definitely a hey, doable with some kind of good plan. These girls have jam good. I mean, it's not good for me, but they do seem to be able to efficiently jam. They're just kind of annoying. So I don't know. Have any of you guys done this vampire basement raid type instance? And do any of the owners of these, they want to tell me, are these doable in a team? Can I bring people with me? Because see, on the other lockpicks, I've been bringing a lot of team events and stuff like that. I like doing team events. And so if anybody knows if we can do an event where we open up one of these, it would be good to know. You know what I mean? I would like to know. This girl's going to run over on me? That's good. Boom. I'm going to have to bring some bigger swords next time on this. Kind of curious what kind of guys there are in the Wasted Rockstar mission. I didn't really look it up. I just found out who owned it, where it was, and stuff. We'll be looking at some of the other owned missions too, and so it's not like I'm just going to show like specific people's. Like, and if you own any of these instances on some planet, message me straight up. I'll cover your instance. I think these are fascinating. Wish I had one. Man, I really wish I had one of these. These guys are taking a second to go down. So I'm glad we switched to the pyro chip. So that's a level 7. Make sure we don't hit the exit one. Okay, we are now round 3. So I think we said we'd do 5 rounds. I kind of want to watch the pads. I mean, I'm not conserving it, but I'd like to know what we're cashing out at use burn wise. You know what I'm saying? Just out of curiosity. And I'm hoping we get something really cool out of this. I mean, like, on the Camp Crunk key, I definitely capped out and jumped out too early. I should have built it up more. I didn't realize one of the items we were going to get was a gun. There was a really good gun that could have been full TT if I would have worked it harder. But it is what it is. That's why it's always hard. You don't want to set one of these and just literally burn 500 ped just to pump it up. But since you don't know what you're going to get, honestly, if it's the right thing, 500 ped pumping it up is not a bad idea. And so I mean, that does make it, for the most part, you're going to end up having to fly back to Calypso to sell that stuff in the auction house or in your shop if you have a shop. And if it's really good, it will go into my shop on Crystal Palace straight up. Like, boom. And so, or if it's really, really good and I want to use it. But a lot of times, items are discongruent to what I'm doing and are better off for somebody else. And so, and these rounds do seem pretty easy. Almost burnt 30 ped. Yeah, that's not that much. We'll see where we're at when we burn through that 60 ped. Man, this is taking a while. You guys should drink water, seriously. I drink way too much coffee, though, so water was a requirement, basically. Except that's when you have a mustache, you get water on it. So, what do you guys think we're going to get out of this? I don't even know anybody that's done this dungeon, to be honest. Just excited about it. There's a frick lot of 17th level vampires. For the fact that you can infinitely spawn these vampires, once the codex is on this planet, this is actually going to be epic as crap. Like, you could do literally just set in here for a 2-hour vampire slaying session and then cash it out. That's ridiculous. And then this, I'm curious about this. This vampire simulator says that it's going to give us skill points. So, I don't know if we'll kill 100 in this session. Let's see, where were we on that? You know, I don't know, we don't. I think we do, actually. And so we're going to be killing a lot of stuff. Plus, we'll be leveling up our pyro. I always like leveling up my pyro. I was going to do this with swords. I was using the level 20 sword. It was going way slow, honestly. And, like, it's only 14 points different per second. But that 14 points different per second was actually really adding up. And so, the other thing is, at first, I was trying to do it with the adjusted pixie with the serpent plate. These ladies were mobbing me. Like, straight. Don't do that. Like, you're going to need some serious armor. And so I'll show you what I'm actually packing right now. So I ended up having to throw my serpent plate onto this Perseus. The combination of serpent and Perseus is actually highly effective. And honestly, the whatever it is, the adjusted bees and stuff like that, those are epic too. I'm not going to talk crap about those. I think it's the adjusters that are improved B5s. You put those on some Perseus armor, and you can kill some stuff. Just saying. But the serpent plate is actually pretty effective, though. Impressive little one. We're at 28,000 damage. I consider that pretty good. And we're about to initiate round 5 or 4. I mean, not 4. We'll be at round 4 after this. I guess each round, maybe they put an extra round of these girls, I think. I don't know. See, that's the thing. When you literally haven't done the mission and can't find anything on it, it's hard to know, you know what I'm saying? This definitely does seem pretty easy, though. Okay. Man, these girls are plentiful. So with markup, this is a what, 120 ped instance, and so it looks like. And by the way, all these instances, the new ones, or they're not even that new, the ones that players can buy, they all have custom stuff in them. And so that's going to be the exciting part. Is I actually don't know what custom stuff there is, but we will find out. Whoa. I wish they would have went with Dungeons and Dragons with the whole fire damage extra bonus, type stuff on vampires. I do know it's fundamentally totally different game, but since I'm throwing fireballs, it would be nice if it did extra damage. Oh, somebody is global big on that Sand King. Sand King was that's a pretty hefty monster to take down, though, to be honest. Epic monster. So, good for them, right? Yes, and that is another one done. We definitely make sure that now we're at round 4 or something. I don't know what round we're at. Doing some rounds though. I'm pretty sure they designed that one mission to be, hey, you come in here more than once, because of the whole amount that they want you to kill, but who knows? Yeah. These girls. We'll wipe these out and then do another round, and then we'll punch it and find out what we get. I assume we're going to get something good, though, at this point. How much pet have we dropped? Oh, we are not quite to 100 pet. So we haven't even put 100 pet into it. And so, see, we would hope at the 100 pet mark that we at least get the 150 pet back. Or not 150 pet. At the 100 pet mark, we should get 180. I don't know if we'll get full return, but like 100 pet burned into it. And then the 80 pet key, you know what I mean? You would hope you would at least get some good percent of return. Let's hope we get 85% return on, and some of it is at least cool items that we can put in the shop, right? I don't never know. And some items are best for the auction house, honestly, but if it's super cool, definitely go into Crystal Palace. We'll find out. So I think we're going to need to at least get halfway through that whole mission, so that next time I get a key, after I message these people and find out if I can bring people in. Oh, see, that's dangerous, because somebody can... Oh no, they quit out themselves. See, I'm always mixed bag on that. But I want to do a bunch of events where we open up some of these instances for some of the people watching and stuff, you know what I mean? And so, it's always stressful. But I don't know. The fact that you can just unlimitedly kill vampires, you really do have to kill a bunch to justify the cost of that, though. If you guys think about it, you're basically paying almost a pad per one you kill if you kill 120. And I know you get some of that back. I mean, well, I don't know. We'll find out what I think at the end of this. I'm so mixed bag on these. I wish the 40 pen markup wasn't there. I wish it was a slightly lower markup, but these kind of are expensive to buy, so maybe it's a fair markup, right? A little bit tired. Maybe I didn't drink as much coffee as I think I did. Well, I did, but I should have been counting how many are in each wave. I wasn't even paying attention. You know what I mean? I kind of think that it went up, but I was kind of casually doing this, so yeah, I'm really curious what we get. Good, we just passed it. Right? Is this not taking a little bit? Click on this girl. I always love how YouTube and Twitch are not at the same point ever. Like, I'll look over and I'll see my head at two different places, and I'll be like, oh. Don't know what I think about that. I don't know why. It's probably because, well, I don't know, because I streamed both of them off OBS, so you would think that it would just be like relatively like the same, but nope. Oh, have we finished another one? Yes. Okay. I think this is our final round, and then we'll cash out knowing that honestly we should have definitely probably killed more. I mean, I feel that like really I should have planned this better. I didn't realize it was going to be unlimited, and for the amount of each of these keys, the next one I do, I'll make sure that I schedule a big block of time because we'll want to just go ridiculous on it and cap out some stuff. You know what I mean? I'm really curious about what this, or if we do we fight a queen? Is some vampire queen gonna want to whip my butt? I feel a vampire queen's gonna want. How did that girl get me like that? Whoa, she's. Did you guys see that? That girl just whopped me big, like way bigger than I would have thought. Oh, man. Yeah, I was not expecting that kind of wall. She's like, BAM! I'm like, oh, you're just a little vampire girl. You're not supposed to be able to be like, boom. Man, she knocked half my life off through Perseus armor with serpent's plates. So she critted me for sure. That's some serious, hey, just what is up with these ladies? That's 42 damage that she just landed through my stuff. These ladies are critting today. They're not messing. Knocked a little chunk of my life off. So even with this really good armor, you gotta kind of watch these ladies. For sure. Okay. By the way, if you guys do see something that's ridiculous at the end, let me know. A lot of this stuff doesn't like actually connect to my character in any way. Like I don't use high level BPLs and stuff like that. And so I'll usually make an absolute reasonable deal on anything that I'm not going to use. I'd rather my viewers get it than the general thing. And basically, that's just the general, you know. I don't know the other people. I don't technically know all you, but you view me. I feel I literally owe my viewers an option at grabbing stuff before like random people and stuff. And so, and you can always message me on Instagram and stuff like that. There's links to most of my stuff, including my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel, so that if you're watching me on one, you will have the ability to watch me on other. I do pretty much everything on both. You know, it is how it is. And so, man, this is taking a second, pounding through this. Okay. We don't have very many more to kill though, because we're in the final round. You know what I mean? So, and then we'll find out. I'm kind of wondering, when we open that up, is that gonna let a vampire out on us? I mean, like a bigger vampire queen? Do we actually fight a vampire queen here? I mean, there's a chance that we cover one of these instances, and it's just beyond me. I literally have had it happen before. I made a bunch of hell keys. Whoa, that was a bad idea. I'm gonna let you know. You better roll with some serious stuff. I didn't realize what I was getting into. It's doable, but I was not ready. Like flat. And so, but if you are really high level and you guys ever feel like you want to do a hell key, hit me up. I have some hell keys. I know for a fact that they kicked my butt. But there's a lot of characters in this game that have a lot invested in themselves. And honestly could pull it off, so. But yeah, whew. It was just being beat that crap out of. And I realized I was going to have to dump some serious pet on it. Like, not even a reasonable amount. And so, this has been absolutely a reasonable one. But honestly, we all know, like, if you're just starting the game, obviously, you better not come into this. Don't buy the key. 17 level vampires. They will rough you up if you're a brand new dude. We'll turn that down just slightly. These ladies, man. That lady's hostile on me. Maybe we're almost done. It's gonna be exciting as crap. I am literally curious as heck. And then tomorrow we'll be finding out what we get out of the Wasted Rockstar. And so, by the way, this one is owned by Raven. This actually looks to be a great purchase. I hope she does buy some amazing stuff for it. If Raven does watch this, hey, would you buy a blueprint drop for this? I would really like to be able to get a unique blueprint of some kind. But whatever, you know, like, it's her dungeon. Whatever she feels like she wants to do into it, you do into it. But these upgradable dungeons, man, I want one of them so much. Like, there's some serious cash, but man, if you're really able to just get something right now, honestly, owning these stores with the keys and the dungeons, that seems to be awesome. But I would like one on Cyrene maybe too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm a fan of Cyrene, and we'll cover Cyrene. I actually spent probably 2 years just like building up my guys, crafting on Cyrene and stuff, because those dailies there are pretty epic. And so that'll be exciting, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so we just officially did the whatever it is. So let's see what happens when we hit this. Well, how many spirits do I have to kill? I'm so confused on how this works. Okay, well, there's bonus bike girl. Oh, okay. Well, I honestly don't know how many we have to kill. What is this? Okay, guys. I guess we're continuing. That's a little nerve-wracking. I'm gonna find out if somebody else has done a video on this real quick. We'll find out if what the deal is. Okay. Entropia Universe Vampire Basement. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, ravenjade has a channel. Oh, awesome. Okay. So, good. Maybe she'll teach us how to do this. I'm watching Ravenjade's mission while doing Ravenjade's mission. Ha ha ha. Didn't see that coming, did you? Her video's only 10 minutes though, so. We'll see. It's kind of weird when you're watching somebody's video on their dungeon while doing their dungeon, but we'll take it. Ooh, I probably should listen to what she's saying about this.
And you'll click the red. Vampires, you know, we like to hide shadows, you know, on account of all those, you know, stakes and vampire hunters out there. And then you go down the tunnel into my.
So Ravenjade has a walkthrough on this.
To the left, you will see a tombstone, and it says next level above it. To start the vampire instance, you will click that. When you want to finish my vampire instance, you will come over here to the quitter's exit, and you will click the tomb with the red glowy eyes. Isn't that?
So you do hit the quit when done. And then you hit that.
And here finally is my vampire coffin. I have a shop on Arcadia, and I had paid for the devs to redesign it, and I really wanted a vampire coffin, and they said no because they were worried about too many polygons, and so I wasn't able to get it. So when I spoke with Never Die and said, hey, I want an instance on Rocktopia, and I absolutely must have, or I'll have a tantrum, damn it, is a coffin. So
okay, well, we know how to do it, and I like the fact that Ravenjade was so hardcore about it. That's awesome.
For, you know,
just straight up.
Reason.
And so, good choice on that, young lady. She's not a young, I mean, she's kind of younger lady. But good choice on that. So Ravenjade, awesome instance. And we now know how to do it. Okay, so thank God for her doing a video on her instance. Because I literally thought I had to click the thing. Man, that was confusing for a second. So we are definitely killing up some dudes. Oh, let's see how much. Oh, whoa, guys. We are freaking nuking. So we'll just keep nuking. We're almost to 200 pet dropped on these guys. Yeah, that's totally good. We should get something pimp. Like straight up. I'm really curious what she's put into this instance. Don't you guys? I'm like, we're gonna pimp. For sure. I think we're about to get something good. Okay. All we gotta do is make it through this, then we're claiming this. Now that we know how to claim it. So we should at least get a 200 plus pad, like swirly global. That'll be exciting. I'm gonna switch to my global outfit for that. We'll take off the armor, knowing that a vampire queen isn't gonna come eat my face off. You know what I mean? That's good. And I'll see if there's a video before we do the drunken rockstar one, the wasted rockstar one tomorrow, and so that we'll know exactly how I finish it out, so we know how much ped to bring in. we'll probably drop a good chunk. I feel that like all these instances with the custom items, you don't want to go in there not wanting to blast some stuff away because they all have unique items in them. And then on top of that, the owners are actually able to use the Rocktopia bucks or the rotten bananas to upgrade these and buy more things in them and buy new drops, custom unique drops, custom unique blueprints. That's pretty impressive. So I don't know what she's been able to buy. She's a pretty epic character. I don't, like, who would know what kind of investment she's been able to make in this? But I would almost bet that she's done a good job. Her shop is awesome. Straight up jealous of that a little bit, but jealous of this instance too. I kind of want to own one of the gas station Grand Theft ones. You know what I'm saying? Those look really good. And nobody currently owns one. And so I would also own one of those container yard missions that Camp Crunk like Soul owns. That would be worth owning. We're almost done with this. Sorry, guys. Trying to monitor. Yeah, we're past 200 ped. So yeah, we should global big. What do you think? We have like 3, 4 more vampires to kill before we cash it? Man, excited about this. Ah, we've got it. So we're cashing it. Boom. Raid coffin. Bam! Holy crap. Okay, so that all together we might have actually done okay. We didn't full recover. Oh, we really love those guest passes to the dispensary though. So let's look at this. We got speed metal. Grip of speed metal. Guest passes. Grip of shrapnel. Okay, so I'm going to once again show you guys where that is. So that's the Vampire Tomb. It is right here. This is, of course, ravenjade's shop. She has these keys right here. You can just buy them. They're a little bit expensive. I'm going to just totally be honest. In the next stream, we'll be coming over here to the Wasted Rockstar. And obviously, this whole street is able to have player-owned missions. And so, I've already got the key to the Wasted Rockstar. So, it's not even like we have to, like, pick up the key. It's another 80 ped something key. We know we're going to burn at least 200 ped in ammo and stuff in that. And so, that ought to be an excellent stream. I think it'll be fun. Well, I would hope it would be fun for everybody, to be honest. And so we'll find out. I think it's going to be an awesome experience. And so I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching. Peace and very best wishes.